I am True Will LDBC or Nathania. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Three things I ask when I go live. Number one, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Make sure you click the bell icon so you'll be notified when I create content on this channel. Number two, make sure you like this video, share it, so that more eyes can see it. The more eyes that see it, the more the message gets sent out. Because in this day and age, in the era of lies and BS, we need as much truth out here as possible. Number three, donate to the channel. Your donations are greatly appreciated, and I appreciate everyone for even thinking about sewing something into this channel. I appreciate you. Mom Z Russo, what's happening with it? Good evening, ma'am. How are you today? I hope you're good. I hope everybody's good. Because I'm about to crap on a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff to cover. A lot. Got a lot of stuff to cover, yeah? You know what I mean, mate? Mahari, what's up with it, Brody? What's up with it, Sheldon? I asked the question last week. I'm going to ask the same thing. Grim Reaper, what we doing? What we doing? Shout out to my brother from another mother, Bearded Viking in the super chat. It said, Young King, salute to you, G. My dog, my brother from another mother. What's good with it, man? Salute to you, man. Jesse, what's up with it, man? Oh, yeah, don't worry. I'll be back. I'll be back with the suffragettes. I will be back on them with them. Oh, yes, sure will. Because those ladies are awesome. Those ladies are awesome. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Bearded Viking. Bearded Viking be making some doggone boxes. I'm still waiting on mine. But he makes some boxes. The woodworking from this man is just amazing. And then his personality, so yeah. Mahari in the super chat, he says the walls of health are closing in on King Cankles. Yes, it is. And I, for one, am proud. I am, for one, that is proud. Shogun Sports, salute to you, man. Sheldon, shut your hating ass up. Dang. Dang, man. Just hating. Just over here hating. Just hating. Nope, you can't. King Cankles, you can't run. You can lie and scheme and scam. Like, you can lie, you can scheme, you can scam. You might get away with it here. But one thing you ain't gonna get away from is death. 52! 52! Sheldon hating again. But yo, okay. Let me start out by saying fuck Ashley Babbitt. Let me start there. Let me start there. Y'all do realize that Ashley Babbitt, an insurrectionist, a traitor, went to the Capitol on her own free will, broke into said Capitol, got a bullet for her trouble because she endangered the lives of those who were serving and doing their governmental duties. She tried to crawl through a window of the Senate chamber while they were actually trying to solidify the change in the guard, violating the Constitution, violating her oath. Did y'all know that $5 million of our taxpayer money went to her raggedy ass family? And now, Todd French, where you been at, bro? Oh, I'm about to cook Taylor Lorenz too, Lord Jesus. Taylor Lorenz, mediocrity. Salute to Todd French in the super chat. He says, salute Trill, please cook Taylor Lorenz as well. Yes. Fancy. Good evening, Queen. Salute to you. Salute to you. Yeah, she caught a hot one in the neck where so y'all know $5 million of our taxpayer money has been funding a fucking terrorist. She's a terrorist. Ashley Babbitt is a terrorist. Ashley Babbitt is and was a terrorist. She was no hero. She believed lies from a con artist, a cultist. She believed the lies of a piece of shit lying loser. And she scurried her stupid ass up to the Capitol and got a bullet for her trouble. And she died a fucking traitor. Guarantee you, if she had my melanated skin, that would not be the case. At all. Will, why you always gotta make everything about race? Because it is true. Ashley Babbitt was no hero. Ashley Babbitt tried to ram her SUV into her husband's girlfriend. Multiple times. Ashley McEntee was married when she had an affair with future husband Aaron Babbitt, the AP reported. At the time of the affair, Aaron Babbitt was in a 6-year relationship with Celeste Norris. Norris said McEntee drove an SUV into her video and stalked and harassed her after the incident. She was a piece of shit. I've always wondered. No, it was before her and her husband got married. It was his ex-girlfriend who he cheated on her with Ashley Babbitt with. Just so y'all don't get it twisted and messed up. Laura Loomer, the plastic-faced racist bitch on Shitter, said Ashley Babbitt has been offered a full military funeral with honors by the Trump administration. She was shot and killed by a black police officer inside the U.S. Capitol while committing treason, while infiltrating the Capitol during congressional duty, which is against the fucking law, while performing an insurrection, while betraying her oath, while betraying this country. I don't know. See, I always used to ask myself this stupid question. Why do people frame shit the way that they do? And it's simple. It's because of race. It is because of race. Period. That's why Laura Loomer takes her plastic face, goofy looking ass on Twitter and always brings up race. Every fucking time. Every time. The Trump administration is the administration for pedophile protectors and criminals. Period. Criminality and the Trump administration go hand in hand with one another. They are one and the same. They're both criminal-minded. They're pedophile protectors or they're pedophiles themselves. Criminality goes along with Trump. Trumpism, Trump MAGA-tardism, all this goofy shit, every bit of this stuff that they got going on, every ounce of it screams criminality. Joe Townsend, my brother, what's up with it, family? I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all some examples. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all some examples. Y'all know me. I got receipts. I got receipts. Receipts. Let's go, good old receipts, shall we? Shall we go with receipts? We should go with receipts. So, I say Trump-tards, Trumpisms, and the whole nine. Everything having to do with right, the right, the evangelicals in this country. Everything that has to do with these people has to do with criminality. So here is my first example. So I want y'all to guess who did this shit. And cue the scene. Y'all ready? Gotta set y'all up. And go.
Caring father of 6, whose 11-year-old daughter just gave birth at home, explain to me why you were so shocked when they asked for your DNA. And it's been 2 days and the results are in, and come to find out, you are the father of your 11-year-old daughter's child that she just had to give birth at home because y'all wouldn't bring her to the hospital. Explain to me that. And I also want to know why people are defending the mother of this 11-year-old. Oh, because she's pregnant and is like a month behind her 11-year-old daughter in delivery, and she's about to give birth to her.
Hold, let me pause that. The lady just said, just in case you missed it, an 11-year-old baby, little girl, was impregnated by her stepfather, a grown-ass man, Dustin Walker. They tried to hide this 11-year-old's pregnancy. The grandma, the wife, don't worry about it. I gotta show you. Don't worry about it. I will show you. Don't even worry about it. This happened in Oklahoma. You know, Oklahoma. The same Oklahoma that be screaming Bible thumping. The same one. The same one. The same Alabama, the same Oklahoma talking about we're gonna put the Trump Bibles in school. Oh yeah, can y'all guess who did this shit? Huh? Can y'all guess who did this shit? Was it somebody that looked like me? Of course y'all know the answer to that shit already. I don't have to lead on with open-ended questions. Y'all already know who did this shit. It wasn't us. We don't do shit like this. In the case of shit like this that happens, it's like shit is rare. I said Oklahoma. That should have been your first clue. Oklahoma should have been your first clue. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to show y'all who the fuck it did. Who did this shit. Of course y'all know I'm going to show you. Yeah, there you go. There you go. This dude right here impregnated his 11-year-old daughter. But the blacks. The blacks. The blacks. The blacks. The blacks. The mama covered it up. The grandma covered it up. And the dude tried to cover it up till they thought she was going to die from giving birth to that child in their home. 11-year-old little girl. An 11-year-old baby. An 11-year-old. Not a drag queen. Not a trans person. Not an immigrant. Not a black person. Not DEI. Straight, white, Christian male. And have y'all noticed the uptick of white, straight, Christian males being caught up in pedophilia and PDF? I was going to name this video PDF files. A look into it. Have y'all noticed? Have y'all noticed an uptick? I literally can pull up anything. Blacks are the statistics, though. Sure we are. This is a case for castration. And then euthanization. If you feel what I'm picking up. If you feel me. Yeah. This is a case for the good old wood chipper. Feet first. I'm going to let y'all hear the story. Hold on. I'm going to let y'all listen to it. I'm going to let y'all listen to the story now.
Nobody, not even the neighbors. They say things, but they don't know what was going on.
Tonight we're hearing from the grandmother of an 11-year-old girl who gave birth over the weekend. Thanks for joining us tonight at 6. I'm Naomi Kent.
And I'm TJ Eckert. The Muskogee County District Attorney's Office charged the 11-year-old's mother, Sherry Walker, and stepfather, Dustin Walker, for child neglect.
2 News Oklahoma's Isabel Flores listened to the grandmother, who believes that people have the wrong idea about her family.
I'm with it, moms. I'm with it.
I went to Dustin Walker's house. The assistant district attorney said the 11-year-old lived there with him, her stepfather, and biological mother, Cherie.
Thank you.
Let me pause this. I want y'all to see how these deplorable pieces of trash live. Look at the dough. They got a rope tying the dough together. That's gonna keep you safe, huh? That's gonna keep. I don't for fear of getting hit with a copyright strike. That's why I'm letting y'all listen to the sound. Yeah, and continue.
Her next door neighbor shouted to me nobody was home, so I talked to her instead.
This is getting to me, and I've talked. I said, they're not doing nothing. They're not helping them kids, and I've called.
While I spoke with Cheryl Adkins, I noticed this lady filming across the street, but I continued on with the interview.
They have no running water for the last 2 or 3 years. They have dogs.
And guess who's the reason why that baby got saved? It's always us. It's always us. Saving the day. Yep. Your black neighbor noticed that something was awry. Don't worry. I think I got a video of hearing the condition of their home. Mom John, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, don't worry. There's more. There's more. There's more. And just in case, and I want the MAGAs. I want y'all to come on in here. Come on. Oh, there's no such thing as white privilege. You blacks just be wanting to be victims all the time. Well, I tell you what, we're gonna do some show and tell. And you tell me if this would have happened if my black ass got caught doing some shit like this. I want y'all to tell me that. Tell me that. We're gonna have a debate today. So case number 2.
This is Mason Lee Gibson.
His name is Mason Lee Gibson. Google him.
23 years old, and a couple days ago, he was sentenced to probation for impregnating a child. No, I did not make that up. He was originally charged with a Class 4 felony, but he pleaded it down to a Class A misdemeanor. He will receive 12 months probation, and he has to pay a restitution fee to the victim of $690. For the record, by the way, the story notes that in the...
Hey, Immortal, stay right there. Immortal, stay right there. Don't touch him. Don't touch Immortal 2516. Don't touch them. I want that one. I want that one myself. I want that one.
Brandeis affidavit, he admitted to it. Now, if you're like me, that is an American with a pulse and a conscience, you might be asking yourself, who the fuck would give a man who impregnated a child probation? Well, that would be Arkansas Judge Scott Ellington. I don't live in Arkansas myself, but if I did, I might be tempted to contact his office and ask him why on earth he thinks that's an acceptable sentence. I want him to look me in the eye, and I want him to genuinely claim that this is actually going to rehabilitate this man. You put that man right back on the street. I am disgusted.
Okay. All right, Immortal, you got my attention. And I'm glad you said that. I got just the remedy for you. Okay. Black people have the high, he says, Immortal 2516 says, blacks have a higher victim mentality though. So, my brother, days on spam. Please, my brother, go on ahead and take the old proverbial floor, please, sir. Thank you.
You know what? Because I want to stir the pot again, and I made that video about reparations, right? And I had all the racist white people in my comments mad, and a couple racist minorities, which was strange. But they always say, oh, you know, black people always think they're the victim, always talk about being the victim. Okay, you know what? I want to do a little thought exercise with you for a second, all right? Which black people in American history were victims? I just want to know. Like, because if you say no black people throughout American history were victims, you can't be reasoned with. You're an imbecile. Like, we can't talk to you. So, throughout American history, which black people were victims? Slaves? Okay, slaves were victims, and that was up until the 1800s, right? Okay, were the black people who went through Jim Crow, were they victims? Okay, so we got all the way up to the 1960s now. Now, what about the black people who were the victims? I know you'll hate that word. What about the black people who were the victims of the crack epidemic in the 80s that was allegedly in this anime that I'm talking about put there by the government itself? Were they victims? Okay, so now we're all the way up to the 1980s. What about the war on drugs? Those people who had the substances placed in their communities and then got addicted to it, and then the government started the war on drugs when they put the substances in the community in the first place. Now we're up to the 1990s. Were they victims? Okay, now if you say it stopped at the 1990s, which was like somewhere between 20, 30 years ago, were the children of those people victims?
Leave these people be. Don't touch, don't time out, don't block, don't do none of that. I want these people today. I want to try I want to expand my mental capacity today, because we have people in this world that genuinely think like this. They genuinely think that black people somehow have this victim mentality, even though we've been victimized, and it's been documented throughout history that black people have been victimized. But these same people will come in here and tell black folks, hey, black people are the biggest victims. Then who keeps victimizing us then? I'll go ahead and speed through what my brother said on this video. Don't block him, because I want that. He said, this one says, we're talking about modern times though, and how a lot of ghetto blacks act. Was it ghetto when all those white people went to the Capitol on January 6th and jumped over the wall like little monkeys and shitted and pissed all in the White House, carrying a traitor's flag in the middle of the fucking rotunda? Was it ghetto then? How about is it ghetto when they be raping these little girls and getting away with it? How is it ghetto when you impregnate an 11-year-old girl? Is it ghetto then? Is it ghetto when you get probation for raping and impregnating a little girl and getting nothing but probation? Is it ghetto then? Huh? Say, Immortal. Talk. Benny Loco, how you doing, Queen? Is it being ghetto then? Is it ghetto when y'all stick your noses in business that don't belong to you, and you think you're an overseer, so you got to tell black people where they can and can't go? Is that ghetto? That's ghetto as fuck to me. Oh, look at all these blacks. See, what y'all do is y'all take the actions of a few and you broad brush a whole class of people based on the actions of a few people. Now let me start doing that. All you circus monkeys going to the Capitol based on a lie, violating, committing treason, just like your ancestors did during the Civil War. You gonna talk about that? That wasn't ghetto? Owning black people, and you were too lazy and sorry and mediocre to do the work yourself? So you had to create laws so you didn't have to work, but you could take credit for it? How about stealing patents? How about patent work that you didn't create and then saying it's yours, like Thomas Edison did? How about that one? Y'all ain't gonna answer this question because you racist motherfuckers have no brains. Come on, Immortal. Where's the other one at? I want the other one too. The other one too. Oh, these old blacks are ghetto. Blacks are ghetto. Blacks are ghetto, man. Blacks are ghetto. We're talking about ghetto blacks. Then Crypto Bellwether says, you are part of the problem. Anyone that disagrees with you are called racist. You have ignorant arrogance. So where did I show ignorant arrogance? By showing you a video of a grown-ass man impregnating an 11-year-old child. Your fucking diversions don't even work. I not at one time said black people are perfect. Never once did I say that. Not one time. We got our share of fuck arounds and fuck ups all in the black community. And I call them out all the time. I never let them see the light of day. They get the same work. But funny that you motherfuckers can never call your own out. You got all kind of smoke for black folks. Look at all these ghetto niggers. running around here just being ghetto loud with their bonnets on, with their pants sagged off their asses. Look at them. But you don't talk about that cokehead and that meth addict that's running, ripping and running with half their clothes off their ass, looking stupid, high as hell, with their kids running around with soggy Pampers. I don't hear you talking about that. Y'all never got no smoke for yourself. Brother Reef, what's up with it, Brody? Look at T3K Joshua. Why the fuck are you here? You know that you can do such a thing called scroll? That's another problem you got. You got that fucking overseer complex. You gotta monitor and police what the fuck I gotta say on my channel. This guy's angry. Do it look like I'm angry to y'all? I'm asking questions. Y'all always do the same fucking trick. Oh, I'm angry. Oh, I'm a victim. Oh, I'm racist. Wow. Great observation, sir. I ain't heard that 1,000,000,001 fucking times. But why can't y'all ever answer the question? So you're going to speak up about all this rash epidemic of white men being caught up molesting little kids? Are you going to talk about that? You going to talk about how your hero in the White House is all up and down that Epstein list and he wants to lie and cover that shit up? But you motherfuckers are sitting here, oh man, those girls are lying. They're lying. They're all lying. So all those women are lying. Katie Johnson is lying. E. Jean Carroll is lying. Ivana Trump, Lord rest her soul, is lying too. So she mysteriously falls down some stairs and dies. No head trauma though. And then she gets buried at the 9th hole at Bedminster in New Jersey. Never to be talked about again. And that ain't ghetto. Just shut the fuck up and talk about it and end it plain. See, this is stupid motherfuckerology right there. Stupid mother. Oh, you just forget about all your trauma. It doesn't matter anyway. Will, you're a black man in America. You never faced any discrimination. Don't even know shit about me. Not one thing. Couldn't tell you one fucking thing about me. Not one. Not one. Didn't know I almost got court-martialed from the military for punching a racist ass sergeant in his fucking mouth for calling me a nigger in formation. Didn't know that part, did you? Didn't know I got pulled over for driving a Cadillac to my brother's wedding rehearsal because he assumed that I was drinking when I hadn't had a sip of nothing. He just stopped me because I was in a nice Cadillac. Oh, blacks can't drive nice cars. I forgot. How about the time I got pulled over for looking at a cop? Yeah. Black man look at a cop. He get pulled over for nothing. I'm a suspect. Black man get pulled over on his way to college because I had dreads and I drove a truck with 24s on it. And I looked like a dope boy. So I fit the description. I can tell you about my own experience. Are you a female raised boy? Is your mama a fucking slut that works at the damn at the Glory Hole house on Wednesdays? Both my parents raised me, bitch. I came from a 2-parent household. My father didn't go get cigarettes like yours did. My father was there, very present, and still is. See, your racist tricks don't work here. Y'all got to give an account for your fucking actions now. See, anytime black people try to hold white people accountable, y'all always do the same shit. It's the same play every single time. Name calling, avoiding the question. Black people are victims. Black people are crying. Black people this. Black people that. Black people blah, 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 blah. Y'all always got to run around from the real question of the day. Female raised boy. Your mama's a female raised bitch. How about that? How you like that? There's only 2 types of boys in this world. My dick too big to be either one of them. Bitch. How about them apples? Bill, how about it, man? All y'all do is come in and talk name. Look at this fucking clown right here. Look at him. Typical going to name calling. I thought you would be civil. I thought you have a brain, but you don't. Obviously, I'm wrong about that. That's why I get assuming that people like you, demons like you, actually had rationale, but you don't. My brother Reef says we was fishing on Lake Hopatcong. I can't say it. In Jersey. I was young. I gave a friendly wave to a cop. He pulled our boat over and told us our stickers were expired. All those white boat owners with no stickers. Of course, we can give our own lived experiences, and these fuckers still say we're victims. We're pretending to be victims. Yep, Benny Loco. Trump rapes kids. Trump is a pedophile, and y'all protect him. You're happy to protect him with your full chest. Ben Holland in the super chat. Salute to you, said, get him. I am. I'm going to make you motherfuckers see yourself in the mirror. I'm going to make you see yourself in the mirror. Make you see yourself in the mirror. Because if you don't recognize what you did in the past, that's a mistake. You're bound to repeat it. You're bound to repeat it. Oh, that was a good one. What's the difference between a chickpea and a kidney bean? Trump never paid to have a kidney bean on his face. That's a good one. That's a good one, Reckless Youth. That's a good one. That's a good one. What is Bill Clinton? I don't give a fuck. If he's a pedophile, send his ass to jail. I don't worship Bill Clinton. Blacks don't even want to live in a black community. What's that say? Where'd it go? What's that say about them? How do you know? Are you black? Are you black? Ben Holden in the super chat again said Trump got more felonies than this chat combined. That's a fact. That's a fact. How do you know black people don't want to live in black communities? I grew up in a black community and loved it. We listened to you for decades. Sure you did. If you listened to black people for decades, then why the fuck have y'all did nothing to fix your fucking fuck-ups from the past? Why ain't black people got reparations? Why do y'all have to have a bill on the books for you to be civil towards black people? Why does every time black people build communities for themselves, you motherfuckers gotta set it on fire, kill everybody in it, or bomb it to the ground? Y'all keep bitching for nothing. So slavery was for nothing. Boy, y'all motherfuckers, boy, run. Keep running. Keep running, you're gonna lose still. Look at him. Look at him mad. Look at you mad. You mad? Oh, you mad. Oh, you mad. Oh, hurting your widow feelings is wasted. Hurting your widow feelings is wasted. Will is a wasted because he hurt my widow feelings. I told y'all are the biggest crybaby back bitches I've ever seen in my entire 46 years on this planet. Y'all cry more than a fucking toddler. Y'all fuckers cry. Oh, it's black, so it's said we're mediocre. You are. You're that. You gotta rig the game every time. Yo, master, your fucking God King, Trump, is the prime example of what real America is. Mediocrity, the ability to fail upwards. Y'all cry all the time. Y'all go in black spaces crying. Why you always gotta talk about race? Because y'all keep being racist. There's a thought. Y'all keep being fucking racist. racist, Immortal. You're a fucking racist. Out there, I said it for you because you're too pussy to say it. You're a racist. Talking about other people crying while he's crying. See, y'all see how these motherfuckers try to use reverse psychology and gaslight and all this other stupid shit, but can never answer a straightforward question. I tell you what, if black people are more violent than white people, name a time in history, in American history, where black people targeted white people for no reason other than the color of their skin. Name one. Name one time. Moms, hold on, let me find her. Let me find Moms. Hold on, I got Moms. Hold on, I'm gonna get you, baby. I got you. Hold on, let me find you. I'm gonna find Moms. Mom. Hey, oh, there she is. There you go, Moms. Moms, guess what? You have been knighted today. You have the power to smash and kick people in the fucking teeth today. Enjoy yourself. Kick people in the chin. Please. Please kick people. Renee, how you doing, Queen? Yep, Renee, I'm going to answer your question for you. Why won't you, Europeans, Dutches, Vikings, colonizers, leave our land, go back to where you fled from? Answer that question. Y'all always telling somebody to get out of here. Why don't you go back to Africa? Why don't you go back? What was the other one, Sheldon? Who was the other one, Sheldon? Renee, that's a great question. They can't ever answer that. They always telling black folks to go back to Africa, right? When you stole us from there. We didn't come here. You stole us. Oh, blacks sold blacks into slavery. Blacks sold blacks into slavery. So you mean to tell me those African tribes who fought each other just like the white people did, who took people as prisoner, made them their slaves because that was part of being a casualty of war. You mean to tell me they knew over in the Americas that y'all were using chattel slavery, which chattel slavery meant that you owned generations of slaves, not just a slave, like regular slavery did, like y'all was enslaving each other during the Christian Crusades? You mean that? See, y'all don't ever want to talk about your fucking history. You don't. There go another one. Why are you so caught up in something you don't even experience? You don't want to be accountable. You want to be a victim. Show me where I did that at. Zane Johnson. Show me where I did that one. The circus tricks y'all keep trying to pull in this chat is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Y'all always, every time y'all open y'all fucking cockholes to try to broadcast or try to pontificate your bullshit on top of me, you always expose yourself for exactly what I just fucking said. You can never take accountability for shit y'all did, what you're still doing, and what you're going to continue to do until you're held accountable for it. The greatest sin America ever committed after slavery was letting the Confederates go without fucking letting them meet the end of a bayonet or a fucking rope. That's what happens to treasoners. There should not be one Confederate general, not one, allowed to tell the fucking story. Not one. That's what should have happened when someone betrays a country and tries to kill everybody in that said country after they done seceded from it. You are now a traitor. You need to die. America never held the Confederate to the fucking standard that they would have held black people if they'd done the same fucking thing. Secede from the Union, fight a war over bodies that didn't belong to you, on land that ain't yours. After you massacre all those Native Americans, all the indigenous people that were here, after you massacred them and you killed all of them, Then you drug people from Africa over here. And then when they stopped the transatlantic slave trade, y'all started breeding farms where you split up more families. And then you dumb fucks want to get on the internet talking about black people always want to be victims. Y'all still do the same bullshit. Right now, here today in 2025, your Lord and Savior, Donald Trump, is doing the exact same thing Hitler did in 1930. The same thing. The same exact play. The Rhinestack fire, creating a fucking tragedy when there wasn't one, making shit up to make you dumbasses fall in line. Then as soon as he assumed power, he steals everything from you. Sends out his Gestapo troops, ICE, to go and kidnap people to send a message. Shut the fuck up or this is gonna be you. But then you goofy fucks over here to black people, man, y'all holding on to the past. I don't know why y'all hold on to the past. I don't know why y'all hold on to the... You're doing the same shit. Oh, who do you think Hitler learned from? Hitler learned from Jim Crow America. Did you know this? I guarantee you I'm going to show y'all just how much y'all don't know about World War I or World War II. I'm going to show y'all just how much y'all don't know shit about history in this country. Did y'all know that America transported 1,300 of those people who participated in those fucking extermination camps in Germany, brought them here, scrubbed their past, made them American citizens? Did you know that? Candy, salute to you. I'm always careful. Yep, work for NASA. Just like again, like I said, again, once history repeats itself, what happened to the Confederate generals that served during the Confederacy fighting a war over black bodies they wanted to own? Didn't they get promoted? They got promoted to office duties and got promoted to the Union Army, to high positions of power, never held accountable for their treason or nothing. But here y'all are telling black people to forget about the past, like y'all don't keep repeating shit over and over and over and over and over again. Y'all gave statues to fucking traitors who lost because you wanted black people to be reminded of just how evil you dirty motherfuckers are. You wanted black people to be so scared of you. That's why y'all started the Klan. That's why y'all had the Oath Keepers, the 3%ers, the Boogaloo Boys, the Proud Boys, which sound the gayest name I've ever heard in my life. Y'all do the same shit over and over and over. That's the reason why you fuckers can celebrate Nazis right on the shores of the United States, where people they bled and they died defending the world, so-called defending the world, when they was only participating in the treachery. But you don't want to ever look at the real history of this country, because everything you've been taught is a fucking lie. First of all, they convinced your poor broke ass. Like race didn't even become a thing till 1678. Well, race didn't even become a thing. They only use race because they seen poor white people fighting beside black people who were slaves. Hey, you might be poor, but at least you're not one of those blacks. Why do y'all think we don't have in this country, we don't have universal health care? Why do y'all think that? Why is that? Why is it that in the United States of America, the richest country in the world, we're the only one of the only modernized countries that don't have universal health care, but everybody else does. Only modernized countries that don't have universal health care, but what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the helly? Hey, Sheldon, who else you tell me to give a wrench to? Who else need a wrench? Look, Eddie Too Cool said Democrats. Democrats had slavery, kept slavery, started Jim Crow laws, etc. See, that's the part about revisionist history that you dumb fucks don't understand. Y'all come in here saying this shit all loud and proud, as if the parties didn't just change places. As if I can't go pull pictures of people on the Republican side holding up that traitorous flag in the middle of the rotunda at the White House. Like the Southern strategy didn't work. Y'all gonna act like nobody traded places. Like none of this shit happened. Like historical context don't matter at all. Boy, y'all tragic, boy. Whenever y'all get confounded, whenever y'all get confounded with facts, y'all do the same shit over and over. Y'all do the same. Y'all do the same shit over and over and over again, expecting different results. What's that called? It's called insanity, right? That is insanity. That's the pure definition of insanity. Y'all do the same thing. You run from accountability. You name call. You gaslight and lie. You do all of this shit every fucking time. You do it. You do it every time. Let's see. My opinion is that at this time, the black Southerners cannot vote intelligently, and that giving them the vote would lead to a great deal of demagogism and embarrassments. Robert E. Lee. Of course, because these dumbass fucking hillbillies always thought that skin color equated to your intelligence when it doesn't. There is nothing scientific or medically proven that accentuates fucking race color to intelligence. So you mean to tell me because Trump is white, he's intelligent? When this bitch ass nigga can't even read? He flunked so bad in college. His college professor, Lord rest his soul, said he was the dumbest motherfucker he's ever had in his class. That's his exact words. He's the dumbest motherfucker he ever had in his class. You literally come in here trying to tell a black man that somehow my race is an indication of how smart I am. Y'all done science studies and you rigged numbers and wrote fucking bullshit fucking studies trying to equate race to fucking intelligence. Instead of data and statistics. Statistically, black women are smarter than every last one of you motherfuckers. They lead the country in fucking college graduation. They lead the country. Then y'all come in here trying to tell me, oh man, see, you blacks, it's blacks that's the problem. No, your stupid ass is the problem. Your dumb ass have been, you don't understand just how brainwashed you've been. They brainwashed y'all good. They got y'all real good. They convinced y'all motherfuckers y'all got privilege when you ain't got none. Just like they convinced you that you have freedom when you have none. You do what the government allows you to do. They gave you concepts of freedom. They've been lying to y'all motherfuckers and lying to y'all and lying to y'all and lying to y'all and keeping y'all in the same exact condition that they told you to look down on black people for being in. Ain't that a wild concept? They literally told you you're in the same shit pool with those blacks, but you can look your nose down because your skin color is different. You're in the same shithole that those blacks you want to look your nose down at and you want to talk shit on and you want to demonize and you want to criticize and you want to blame everything on and you want to gaslight. Those same black folks, y'all are living in the same fucking poverty. You living in the same filth. You're living in the same shit. You still ain't got access to shit that you need. Your kids are starving. Your kids are dirty. You have the same fucking access that I have. See, it's funny when black people start talking about this shit. That's when we're all humans. We're all humans. There's only one race, the human race. Yep, we're all the same. Y'all become completely colorblind when black people get to bringing up the fact that you motherfuckers got hoodwinked, told you stupid motherfuckers, hey man, see, all you do is look down at them niggas over there. Them niggas ain't shit. Them niggas ain't shit. Then you get in your Ford F-150, drop to that shitty ass fucking trailer park, get out your raggedy ass rusted down truck, go into that shitty ass fucking single wide you live in with all them dogs, cats and shit, house smell like piss and ass, and funky dog feces everywhere. You're in the same shit. You're in the same ghetto that you criticize black folks for being in. But the difference between you and black folks, black people were strategically put there. You're just a fuck up. There ain't no laws on the book preventing you from getting a home loan. There ain't no laws on the book preventing you from moving wherever you wanted to. There ain't no laws from the books that shows redlining in your communities. There's none. None. Zero zilch. Look at Jungle Juice goofy ass. Victim. Y'all can start blocking motherfuckers now. I'm tired. You think billionaires in the government have your interest in mind? No. That's what I'm trying to tell you, stupid motherfuckers. Y'all ain't listening, though. You're too caught up in your own bigotry to listen to somebody tell you something that could help you and your family. Why do white people always vote against their own self-interest? Why? Why do y'all always vote against yourself? What has Republicans ever gave y'all? I want to know that one. Y'all vote Republican. Y'all been voting Republican for the last over 60 years. Jesse in the super chat say y'all got bamboozled by a pedophile. Keep speaking facts, brother. Much love for you. Salute to you, King, and thank you. I don't know what's going on with my computer. My computer is fucking up. Let me relaunch this. Is it? Oh, no, that's why. Never mind. I know why it's doing that now. Okay, I know why it's doing that now. Because I had my damn remote on top of the damn keypad thing. Shit. I'm going to say this one more time. Carpe diem, yeah, you knew exactly where I was going. They asked Lyndon B. Johnson, how can he keep getting the poor white vote? He said, if you can convince the lowest white man that he is better than the best black man, he won't even notice you're picking his pockets. Hell, give him somebody to look down on, and he'll empty his pockets for you. And y'all have emptied your pockets because you kept falling in line to the lie. And you vote against your own self-interest. Ask yourself this, why has white women voted against their own bodies? But Will, I don't think fuck all of you is going to help any person listen. Ever, Will, damn. Fuck them. Fuck them. You don't want to listen? Fuck you. Take your goofy ass on somewhere. This ain't for you. You didn't come here with the intent of listening any fucking way. You came here to argue. Take your stupid ass the fuck over there. How about that? I don't have time to coddle your little stupid ass feelings. I don't. Y'all literally just handed the keys to this country to the biggest fucking crook in the history of America. This man has spent his life being a fucking crook. And y'all thought this bitch ass nigga was the answer to the problem. Fitty T. Y'all motherfuckers thought Donald Trump was the fucking answer. The man who is a habitual failure. Habitual, not just a failure. A habitual failure. This man has made a career out of failing. Y'all can't name you can't name one successful business Donald Trump has ever been responsible for. You can't name one. Not one. Not a single, not nada. Not a nothing. Nothing. Y'all still went the night of his inauguration and invested billions of dollars into this fucking crook. And then you look at black folks and tell black folks they're ignorant. We're ignorant for you being fucking stupid. Y'all got some nerves. You got some nerve. Trump done convinced y'all that there's a deep state when he was the deep state. This motherfucker hired nothing but billionaires to fill his cabinet. Scammers and criminals. He literally hired the deep state in y'all face. And y'all didn't say nothing. This man literally forced his way into about getting 10% of Intel. Communism. In your face. And you stupid fucks ain't said nothing about it. Not nothing. When Joe Biden was about to ease some of the student loan debt, because anybody who has student loans like I do, know that those interest rates are fucking outlandish. You borrow $20,000, you end up paying back $100,000. You motherfucker, boy, I tell you, boy, I tell you what, boy, I tell you what. I'm gonna ask y'all this question again, because y'all know y'all ain't gonna answer. Y'all gonna sit up and call me names and shit like I give a fuck, and I don't. Yoel, how you doing, man? Y'all gonna keep calling me names and shit, cause that's what y'all keep doing. Y'all do this shit all the time. Oh man, Will, you're this. Will, you're a racist, Will. Will, you're a racist. You are a racist, Will. Well, you're a racist. Here you go, Susie. Have fun. Knock some people out, if you will. I know you itching to anyway. Knock some motherfuckers off the block. Y'all let Donald Trump come in and gaslight y'all to the point to where he made y'all feel like he was the voice for y'all. Meanwhile, since Trump's been in office, nothing, and I do mean nothing, has gotten better for you yet. Just like the people who owned slaves back during the days of slavery, back in the 1619s, all the way to 1865. Y'all literally sit here and try to lecture black people and tell black people that we're stupid and we're victims. No, you're a victim. You're a victim of your own ignorance and stupidity. And you do not care about being a victim of your ignorance and stupidity, because Trump gave you the ability to be ignorant, racist, bigoted, homophobic, the whole line. He gave you, and y'all branded it as he speaks his mind, when his mind don't even fucking work. The man who lied about writing the art of the deal convinced you stupid fucks that he was your answer, that he was your vindication, that he was the answer and the keys to your problem. He convinced you stupid motherfuckers. Y'all believe them. Y'all believe them. Y'all believe them so much that y'all marched y'all stupid asses straight up to that Capitol on January 6, 2021 and tried to kill Mike Pence and tried to kill Democratic lawmakers because you believe the lie from a man who lied about a book he didn't even write. Did y'all know Trump tried to write an erotic novel? Did y'all know that? He tried to write an erotic novel, and it sounded so fucking cheesy and sexist and stupid. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that Trump was so up to his ears in debt before he got on The Apprentice? He was $989 million in debt. Trump drew debt so much he named himself the king of debt. But black people are victims though. And then when black people try to tell you to err your ways, as we always have been, We've always had, it's always someone. That's why I showed y'all that black lady that told on them fucking pedophiles in that house that impregnated an 11-year-old baby. Y'all still ain't answer for that one. You still ain't answer for where them Epstein files at. You still ain't answer that shit. But y'all want to get in here and try to point your fingers in judgment at black folks, try to call us ghetto and shit like that. When you lead the nation in pedophilia. The fucking guy who's a big evangelical trying to swear you need to put the 10 Commandments on the walls ain't following the 10 Commandments himself. So why is he at work watching porn then? Ain't that the very thing you said that you wanted to protect these babies from? Pornography? You're sitting there watching two motherfuckers get it on. You had no problem watching porn. You have no problems. All the way in Oklahoma, you have no problems. Cankles McTaco Tits is a full-fledged pedophile and proud of it. Y'all don't believe the victims. Black people are the victims, but y'all are always crying. Y'all the ones out here burning books, not black folks. Y'all the ones making up cases on black folks to give you an excuse to be violent, to be the demons we all know. There is no law on the books. There is no law on the books right now in the Constitution, no laws anywhere in the United States that tell black people how to act towards white people. But there's certainly an amendment in the Constitution to tell white people how to act towards black folks. Cankles McTaco Tits is violating the Constitution every time he opens his fucking mouth. Every time. Cankles McTaco Tits has violated every article and clause you can find in the Constitution. But here y'all are. Y'all were the same ones crying about the Second Amendment when babies are getting mowed down in school. And this bitch, Caroline KKK Leverett, gets her stupid ass on, oh man, people assaulting people talking about prayer. Prayer without works is dead. Thoughts and prayers is not going to stop slugs and bullets. Y'all still won't make no reasonable fucking gun law reform to stop these fucking morons from getting guns. You still won't. You let these babies get massacred. But I see the thing y'all do avoid, though. Y'all avoid talking about the real problem. That was a white man that went and killed those babies while they were praying. Wasn't black. Wasn't DEI like y'all claim. Wasn't none of that shit. That was a homegrown white terrorist. I don't give a fuck what they identify as. That was a fucking terrorist. Just like that was a terrorist that went to that grocery store in Buffalo, New York and killed 9 people for nothing. Nothing. And streamed it on Twitch. The same piece of shit went down to a church in Charleston, killed the pastor and 8 parishioners who prayed for him. And he got treated to Burger King because he was famished after killing them niggers. Right? Right? But you don't want us to ever forget 9/11, huh? You don't want us to forget the Holocaust, even though black people didn't participate in none of that shit. You don't want us to forget that. But you want to forget slavery. You want to forget everybody who participated in and benefited from the systems of slavery. America would not be America without slavery. Period. It would not be the economic giant it is. None of these companies in here would survive without slavery. But it's funny that y'all can pay slave masters for owning bodies, restitution, reparations, but you can't give the ones they enslaved that. And you tell them to pull themselves up by the bootstraps when you done rigged the game so bad that they ain't got no boots. Then when we sit here and we try to tell you stupid motherfuckers you getting conned. Oh, you're a victim. You're a victim. You're getting conned. Look, he's conning you. Oh, you're a victim. You're a victim. You're a racist, Will. I'm telling you, the whole play is I'm going to convince your poor ass that somehow you're better than that black man over there. That's minding his business. You're better than him over there. And y'all live in the same fucking environment. You got to follow the same fucking laws. You ain't got no say-so in shit. But here y'all are telling black folks that we're victims when y'all are literally crying about everything. You cry about everything. Oh, they're stealing our country. Who's stealing your country? Oh, we got to take America back. Take it back from who? Where'd it go? I don't remember nobody else coming in here taking this motherfucker. America is still America. Still the same racist motherfuckers still in here. America ain't went nowhere. Daddy's back. Y'all call a grown old ass man daddy. And y'all, boy, I tell you. Yep, slavery also built up the economy of Eastern Europe with cheap textiles and goods. That's another fact. That's a fact. Without the basis of slavery, America, I'm speaking in terms of where I live, America would not be America, period. But they don't want to give restitutions to black people. You know why they don't want to pay reparations? I'll tell you the only simple truth why they won't pay reparations. Because they know if they gave black people equal footing, we would be gone tomorrow. They know it. They know what would happen if America paid black people what they owed them. Ain't no fucking handout. Ain't none of that shit. If they paid us what they owed us, our black asses would be gone tomorrow. We would legitimately go back to Africa. And America would fall overnight. America would die a painful death overnight, and they know it. They can't give black people. They can't give black people what they owe them because they know exactly what will happen. We would fulfill their every fucking wish because you think we want to stay here in this racist society where you stupid motherfuckers let these rich motherfuckers tell you that you can look your nose down at black folks for nothing other than the color of their skin, something God gave them. Then at the same time, simultaneously, y'all take y'all weird asses to church and celebrate a God you don't believe in? Because if you believe in that said God, then you wouldn't hate me because of my skin color. No one would have to tell you how to act if you believed in what you believed in. Nobody. There wouldn't be a soul on here having to force you to be a decent human. Again, y'all come in here calling black people ghetto and violent and all this shit. There are no laws on the books nowhere in the history of this country telling black people how to act towards anybody of any different race. There is none. But there are countless court precedents, articles in the Constitution telling y'all how to treat black folks. You needed laws on the books to tell you to stop being fucking racist. And you still racist. And you still fight against it. And then you have the gall to go and tell black folks that we're animals. While fucking 11-year-old girls and getting them pregnant and trying to cover it up. And you call us animals. While fucking animals. You call us animals. You say black people are violent. When you motherfuckers strip down the body of Nat Turner all the way down to the smallest molecules, you grounded his bones, you boiled him down to a serum, and you took it because you thought you would inherit some of his strength. You thought you were Captain America by drinking Nat Turner's body. You motherfuckers use black bodies to stuff your couches with. You took black skin and made purses out of it, belts, shoes. You wrote a book, a cookbook, The Delectable Negro, telling you how to cook black bodies. Y'all took black body parts as souvenirs from your lynchings. You can't find me one picture in American history that shows a whole congregation of black folks watching a black body hang anywhere in history. But I can find thousands of you doing it. So who's the real animals? Who's the real violent ones? That's why Charlie Kirk could never debate me. Ever. Historical context will fuck him up every time. Who's the real demons? You. Who bombed the building that killed 11 babies in 1985? I was alive in 1985. I was born in 1978. I was very much alive when the Move building got bombed. Very much alive. That happened in my lifetime. Tell me, I'm trying to help us all get. You know what the biggest fear in America is that nobody will talk about? The biggest fear in America is everybody wakes the fuck up. The biggest fear in America is the day that everybody wakes the fuck up. And when everybody wakes up, they already know. They already know what will happen when everybody wakes up. They already know what will happen when everybody wakes up. They know, just like Kamala Harris said on her campaign trail, we have more in common than what separates us. And she's right. They don't want you to wake up. They want you to be asleep. That's why so many anti-woke campaigns going around. That's why Kitten Hills, a.k.a. Run to Satan, down in Florida, says Florida is the place where woke goes to die. So they got a whole bunch of a state full of sleeping ass motherfuckers in. Being lied to, being bamboozled. The worst thing America could do is wake up and realize its power. That's the reason why they keep sowing division. That's why they want us to keep fighting over the most minuscule, stupid shit. They want to keep you foot soldiers, you poor whites, all you poor trailer trash motherfuckers, you hillbillies, you Methanese and fucking Kevins. They want to keep you motherfuckers in those trailer parks. They want to keep you mad at black folks. They want you to keep flying that fucking loser flag around. They want you to keep living and believing that bullshit you believe in just so they can keep robbing you blind. And no soon as they stop rocking you to sleep, and no soon as you shake away from that fucking bassinet they got you locked in, that's when America start being great. The moment you wake up, the moment you stop being a fucking bigot and believe in this bullshit scam of white supremacy. White supremacy is the biggest scam America ever played. It's a scam. 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 Oh, you're superior because you're white. You're white. You got Aryan blood. You're white. You're powerful. No, you're not. You're a mediocre ass fucking weirdo. That's what you are. You're a narcissist with little man complex. There's nothing about your skin tone that makes you either better than anybody. You ain't faster. You ain't stronger. You ain't smarter. You just got a game rigged in your favor. That's it. Put us on an equal playing field and let's see where we end up. Put us on an equal playing field and let's see where we max out at. And let's see who comes on top then. Until then, you can shut the entire fuck up. Because you ain't supreme to nobody. You're supreme in that mediocre fucking bullshit world you created in your head. That's the only thing you're fucking supreme to. You're not supreme to nothing else. You're not supreme to nobody in here. You're not. White supremacy is a scam. What are you supreme over? You still subject to the same laws I'm subject to. You still subject to the same conditions I am. You're not richer than me. The elites got all the money because y'all gave it to them. Y'all let Ronald Reagan come in and fuck up the economy. You let Bush fuck it up even more. Then you let Trump just put the dagger in the heart. You motherfuckers have convinced yourselves that somehow in this delulu world that you created for yourself, that your white skin color gave you the keys to be supreme to everybody. You ain't. You ain't. You're not. You're not. Whoops. You ain't. And you never will be. You never was. You never will be. Somebody got to tell you that. So you can understand. So you can get the point. You bleed the same color I do. Your heart works the same way. Your kidneys work the same way. Everything that I can do, you can do. Except look as good as me. Oops. I don't know how you let yourself get convinced that somehow. Nah, Susie, we're already here. America's already a fascist country now. We're knee deep in fascism. That's what we are now. Mahari, quit lying to yourself, sir. Stop. Stop it. We're already here. We're here. Too late. Sold your soul to the devil and the price was cheap. And you got nothing in return but no health care, no food stamps. Instability on the world stage, no friends, no allies, no nothing. And the world sees it. The world knows that it ain't us. It's the 77 million dumbasses. It's them. It's them. They already knew. They knew. All they had to do. Hey, Sheldon. Hey, Sheldon. You know what to do, bud. There you go. There you go, sir. Yeah. There's nobody coming to save us. See, a combination of ignorance, comfortability, laziness, and conformity is the reason why we are where we are now. Yep, Bill, exactly. I know y'all keep asking yourself this question. Keep asking yourself this question. What's the end game? And how does this story end? How will history remember me during this time? And that, when you come up to the answer to that question, that tells you the reason why I say and do exactly what I'm doing right now. That right there in itself should tell you exactly why I do and say the things that I say right now. You either get up, you either shit or get off the pot. Ain't time for calling feelings no more. Trump is going to run us in. Trump is willing to blow this country to shit to save his own ass. And he don't give a fuck who he kills to do it. That's why I'm saying, Grim Reaper, sir, Grim Reaper. What's the hold up? What's the hold up? What's the hold up? I'm just asking. Meanwhile, Peter Thiel is creeping his way right into power. Peter Thiel wants fascism. Peter Thiel wants fascism. Y'all do know Peter Thiel had dealings with Jeffrey Epstein too, right? Whoops. Y'all do know that, right? An apartheid lover. That's Peter Thiel. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is setting the stage to where we die. There's nothing smart, nothing good, nothing that's helping America at all, whatsoever. Whatever. Just so y'all know, Peter Thiel's in those Epstein files too. They know it. Just like Trump. Just like Prince Andrew, Bill and Hillary Clinton. All the motherfuckers are in that book. They're in that list. But who needs a list when you have victims that are still alive and that can talk? Peter Thiel. Y'all gotta think about it. How did J.D. Vance, James Bowden, well, however you say his last name, James Bowman. How does James Bowman go from the hillbilly elegy to saying Trump was Hitler, that he was not good for the country, to becoming a senator, then the vice president of the United States almost seemingly overnight, when he has limited skills or limited experience in government? Ask yourself that question. Because Peter Thiel handpicked him. Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, two apartheid motherfucking babies who want to bring apartheid here. They want to cover all this stuff up. They want to cover it all up. How is it that these billionaires, a handful of billionaires, how is it that a handful of billionaires can tell over 300 million people what to do and nobody say a word about it? Yep. Y'all remember that scene on New Jack City where Wesley Snipes' character said, "Money talks, bullshit runs a marathon"? Well, in America, money talks. Did y'all also know since I say the Republican Party is the party of pedophiles, that Donald Trump and the big beautiful scam removed damn near every agency that specializes in human trafficking. Did y'all know that? Of course you didn't know that. Of course you didn't. And did y'all know that Israel, the state of Israel, is not the Israel the Bible talked about at all? But the right-wing evangelical crowd has convinced you of such? It is not. It is not. It's not. It is not. They're still trafficking kids. Why do y'all think a white woman who got found criminally liable for trafficking for conditioning, talking to, how can a white woman, Ghislaine Maxwell, be treated with kid gloves when she's been found to be not only a liar, but a sex trafficker? Why is it that Republicans and Republican lawmakers, why are they trying to lessen or lessen the consensual age to 14 years old? Why do y'all think that all this talk about DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, why do y'all think that they are so hell-bent on perverting what those words mean? Why do y'all think?
Look, Trump is not a perfect person. I did not vote for a perfect person. You did not vote when you voted for Joe Biden. I truly believe, though, that Trump has the best interests of Americans at heart. He's got the best interests of Putin. Putin and all the other dictators. That's who he wants. He doesn't care about us. He cares about his dictator friends.
Damn. I tell you what he said, y'all can't hear it because it's low. That dude stood up and said, Trump got American interests at heart. No, he has dictators. Putin's interest at heart, which he does. Ain't it funny how we switch sides that quick in less than 7-8 months, less than a year? We switched sides. We became the villain seemingly overnight. Trump crawling up and snoozing up the dictators like a bitch. Republicans bending the knee to Trump like bitches. All of them are cowards. Every last one of them. I just want to get to the part where the war part starts. I'm tired of just waiting around. I already know what they're trying to build up to. They want full compliance from every last one of us. They want to steal everything our veterans, people like me. They want to steal everything they can steal. The only way we're going to stop this is we have to stop it. The only way this is going to stop is we have to stop it. We're the only stopgap from Trump and total world domination. Because the capitulation from Republicans, There is no Republican Party anymore. That party is dead. That party's been dead since 2016. That party has not seen the light of day since 2016. I don't know why y'all still identify them as Republicans. They're not. They're fascist. They're domestic terrorists. It's not a Republican Party no more. That party's dead. It's dead. Been dead. Because these fucks, they don't believe in the rule of law. They only want you to believe in it. Because they don't follow it whatsoever. They don't follow it. They don't care to follow it. They don't care to follow it. They don't care. Laws for thee, not for me. That's MAGA's fucking stand-up right there. Laws for thee, not for me. Y'all gonna do what the law says, but I ain't got to. Hey, guess who ain't got cankles? Joe Biden ain't got cankles. Joe Biden got prostate cancer. Just want y'all to know that. And he looks healthier than Trump. I'm gonna keep asking. Grim Reaper, when? We waiting. You done took Theo now. These motherfuckers done made all kinds. They done made far too many conspiracy theories behind Barack Obama and Joe Biden, and this is how they get out of it. They'll make conspiracy theories so you can talk about that instead of what the truth is. And the truth is, Donald Trump is a piece of shit. He's a fascist. Everybody in the White House right now are fascist. Joe Biden was 10 times the president Trump ever thought he could be. Trump got muffin top ankles, and y'all mad. Y'all mad. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. And then for all you magatards who think y'all gonna have an easy shot at Kamala Harris because, petty ass kanks, because Kanks revoked her Secret Service clearance, she's gonna be protected by the California State Patrol now. So yeah, you're still gonna die trying to fuck with that lady. And guess what? Here's another thing. If Kamala Harris runs for president in 2028, guess what? I'm gonna vote for her again. If she decides not to run again because she sees how weak her party is, I'll understand that too. I will support her in whatever she decides to do. If Gavin Newsom runs for president, I'm voting for him. I'm not fond of Biden or the DNC. That's your choice. I'm not fond of Trump or the RNC. These motherfuckers are not Republicans. They're traitors. Oh, I know, Christina. I'd vote for my left toenail before I vote for Trump. There's nothing that nobody can tell me. Oh, Kamala Harris did this wrong. She should have did this. There ain't nothing that you can tell me to justify your reasons for not voting for her and putting this piece of shit in the office. There's nothing you can tell me. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing you can tell me at all. Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing you can tell me. Nothing. There's absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Kamala Harris was right about everything. Trump is a Putin dick eater. He's a clown. He's weak. His policies are weak. He's going to run to authoritarianism. He's going to put American troops against American citizens. He's done all that. He's going to use tariffs, which were illegal when he did it, to increase taxes on the American citizens. And then brag about it. And then MAGA celebrates us getting robbed. That's stupid. Yep, Americans in general are stupid. Easy, because look, y'all gotta think about it. The ground has been set for years, decades. And before y'all say it, fuck Bernie Sanders. Fuck his old ass. He can take his old dumb ass anywhere the fuck else. How is it that America spends so much on healthcare, but we have the lowest life expectancy of Finland, the UK, France, Germany, Canada, Australia? How is it that we spend almost 3 times as much? How? How? Whoever the next president of the United States is, I want to see them go with the same vim and vigor for justice as I seen Trump and them go for criminality. That is what I want. I won't accept nothing less than that. I don't want to hear my colleagues across that. These motherfuckers aren't your colleagues. They're not. Cut all that bullshit talk out. These motherfuckers ain't your friends. They don't care about our rights. They don't care about our freedoms. They don't care about our democracy. They don't care about shit but capitulating to fucking Trump and fucking dictators and goofballs like that. Fucking redo the entire Supreme Court, with the exceptions of the ones who actually follow the law. And there's only 3 court justices right now that do that. The rest of them motherfuckers are partisan hacks. Get them the fuck out of there. If I'm president, all of them getting fired. All 6 of them fired on my first day of office via executive order. You can't do that. Yes, I can. Your order says I am immune for prosecution, and I'm doing this under the scope of the presidency. Bye. Pack your shit up tomorrow, or I have the National Guard come take you out. They'll escort you out. Goodbye. Then I will elect 6 more people. Put them into place. Everybody. Then I'll hire a round of special prosecutors to go back through and look at everything Doge did, every fucking senator, every congressperson, everybody. They would investigate everybody who served in Trump's cabinet, everybody who served in Congress and Senate that let this shit happen, every last one of state representatives, governors, the whole nine. Every last one of you bitch ass niggas are gonna be in investigation. That's what needs to happen first. Before America will ever be able to believe in democracy or believe in its government again, that gotta happen this time. You can't let these bitch ass motherfuckers off like you let the Confederates off and you gave them no punishment. Nope, you motherfuckers are going to prison for the rest of your fucking life. I'll see to it. I'll rewrite laws. I'll instruct my Congress to rewrite laws that will prevent this from ever happening again. Gerrymandering, dead. Dead. Gerrymandering, dead. RFK Jr., jail. Yep. Stephen Miller, jail. Pete Hegseth, jail. Pam Bundy, jail. Kristi Noem, jail. Caroline Levitt, jail. Every one of them, jail. All of them, jail. Boy, this is sad. A sad day in America, dog. Yep, get all that weak ass, cheap plated gold out of our White House. Trump is going to prison, even if he makes it that long. His son's going to prison. J.D. Vance is going to prison. Peter Thiel, Elon Musk, prison. Y'all not gonna be able to get on a plane and fly somewhere where you can go do some more shit. Oh no, prison for you. Yep, prison. $25 billion for bail. Telling y'all, that's what needs to happen. That's what needs to happen. Anyways, I had to get off here. They got undone enough. How long have I been on here? Yep, El Salvador. Diane, I agree with you. But you gotta throw somebody like Trump in prison. You gotta throw his bitch ass in prison, under the prison. You gotta throw his bitch ass under the prison. That's what you gotta do to him. You know why? You gotta send a message. Then, oh, I'll tell y'all what else I do. Then you cut funding and sanction Israel. Bibi Netanyahu. You end AI pack and arrest them. Yep. You cut off all government, all fucking corporate money from politics. That shit dies. You cut all that shit off. You sanction them. That's what you do. That's how you fix it. There's no two-state solution to a fucking war criminal. There is none. You have to go and take it by force. The IDF is only powerful because the United States keeps supplying it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways, I think I'm done. Shout out to every last one of y'all. Shout out to everybody in the super chat. I had to go play here in a little bit, so I'm gonna lay down for a second before I have to go in a little bit. But anyways, yep, Detroit, you gotta get them out. Gotta get them out. They all gotta go. They all gotta go. Every one of them's got to go. They all gotta go. Bye. Good evening. Sayonara. That's what happens. But anyways, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to every last one of you guys. If you haven't, smashed the like button. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the channel and all that. Until next time. Oh, I'm off tomorrow, so I may go live tomorrow. So, well, y'all have yourself a great night. Good old night. And all that good stuff. Thank every last one of y'all, man. We got to keep fighting. Because we got something worth fighting for. Anyways, y'all have a good one, okay?